other men are very aggressive, and yes, girls can be aggressive as well, but there's kind of this thing, like if two girls are in like a lesbian relationship, for example, and you're around other lesbians or girls that are with that shit, they kind of respect that. You know what I'm saying? Guys don't give a fuck if you got a man. You know how many guys tried to holler at me when I was pregnant with both my kids?
Pregnant?
I mean, let me tell you, A-list motherfucking celebrities didn't care I was pregnant, none of that. Like, if my husband was here, listen. I really had to go to him and be like, I can't believe this motherfucker tried to holler at me, rub my belly, tell me how beautiful I was. Like, shit's
Yeah,
wild.
you ever felt like nasty, like not flattered? Like, you ever was like, yo, this nigga nasty right here. If I told my man to crack his shit.
Yeah. Because for me, it's like, I have a baby inside of me from another man. How could you find that sexy? But
you know, I don't know, right? I honestly don't know.
When I was pregnant, it was more so like it was just like I was oozing sex appeal when I was pregnant. Like, guys were salivating over me.
That's
more
like
than
devil
me not
shit.
being pregnant.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's like devil shit. You know how they say you in the devil's house? Like, that's somebody who's so fucked up in their mind that they feel like, I want to bang this chick out while she's pregnant from another. That's like nasty shit.
So my husband said that it's not that they want to have sex with you while you're pregnant. It's more so like, let me plant this seed. So when she does have the baby, I'm already on her. She knows that I'm on her. So once she pops out the baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm first in line. That's what.
I get it. That might be true. Now I see that. That might be like a guy's, or what they call that, marking the territory, like just letting you know, like, oh, I want you.
Yeah, when she got that baby, I'm here, bitch. Like, I'm ready.
It's crazy because I watched Versus yesterday, and both my sisters was on, and Ashanti came there all gracefully, and Keisha Cole, Keisha really, really hood, right? And she got.
I love Keisha, though.
And I love them both, right?
Yeah.
And they both my sisters, right? But Ashanti takes like the nice girl, classy, and then Keisha comes in there like the hood chick from the Bay, and so you might look and you might say, and I said, they might be a crazy ass football player. These guys who killed, one of these crazy. He looking at Keisha Cole right now like, man, that hood chick, man, I need that bitch. Like, I need her. Like, to each his own, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
And so and then, okay. Have you ever been approached like that where you was in a situation and you said, good to know?
No.
Good to know.
I don't.
So I'm saying you might have been in a situation, not with your husband. You was with another relationship, and the guy went at you, but you was like, yo, I'm going to respect this, but good to know.
No. That's
not
how I'm wired, Joe. I'm not wired like that. I don't. I've never cheated on any boyfriend I've ever had, publicly, fucking privately. I believe in karma. And that's why God bless me.
I'm going to say this, Amber, with all respectfully, you know that in New York now they say respectfully, I don't believe you. But
why? See, nobody.
I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 100 with you.
Why you don't believe me, Joe? Why?
I don't believe you.
Joe, let me tell you something. Impossible. Joe, let me tell you something. This is what you gotta understand. Just like rappers, so many men throw their dick at me. It's so easy. So for me, it's not appealing because it's so easy. It's not anything to look forward. It's nothing to be excited about.
Well,
so if I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship because I want to be. I'm not in a
Breaking
relationship.
news to all the guys out there, cabrón alert in Spanish, meaning like, if your girl can't walk to the bodega without a guy hitting on her, in the building, the doorman, it's almost like a fucking collision course, especially in New York. Like,
Right.
I try to think of one time a girl going to a car, or like, it's like a fucking a battle,
Yeah.
like just to go to the store and come back for a regular girl, not even an Amber Rose. So it is easier for a woman. So you stand. This is a Joker moment, right? Because you're telling me you never cheated on a guy ever in your life.
I swear on my kids, I never cheated on a guy ever in my life.
Don't
I
do
swear
that, Amber, because
I'm just not a cheater, Joe. This is not who I am. I don't need to cheat because I'm brutally honest. If I don't want to fuck with you anymore, I will tell you that I don't want to fuck with you anymore. I want to go our separate ways and I want to see other people. I'm not going to go behind your back and fucking break your heart and be a fucked up person. That's not how I'm wired.
so you're not a heartbreaker.
No, I mean, I probably broke hearts if I was honest, but I never betrayed anyone. So if I tell you I'm with you and I'm only with you, that's really who I'm with. Like,
Yeah, I was bad when I was young, though, like bad, though. So I understand any girl that was with me before my wife, I was bad. I was horrible. Like, you know what I mean? And the fact that the fact that you got money, it was horrible. I was a bad person, and I broke many hearts before rap music and all that, and I'm not proud of it, but I can't sit here and tell you that I ain't break hearts. Like, maybe you just telling it. I just watched the Billie Holiday. Shout out Lee Daniels. They said, I'm media now. So they send me the movies. I'm watching the movie in the movie theater ahead of time with Hulu, and Lee Daniels send me the Billie Holiday stories, the United States versus Billie Holiday. And Billie was a heartbreaker, bro. She was cold as ice.
Yeah, I don't know much about her story.
You don't know about her story?
I don't know much about her story.
Her music is deep. It's so incredible, this movie. And everybody got to see it. Her song was it's called Strange Fruit. It was about lynching. It was back in them days, segregation, and she was the biggest artist. And she made it like a theme song about lynching, and it actually was called the song of the century. And she had a lot of drug problems, a lot of things. She had a fucked up life to begin with. A lot of people don't understand you can be talented, but you can have a fucked up upbringing. Like her mother was a prostitute.
Yeah.
Was selling her since she was 10. Real shit. You know what I mean? But she was a heartbreaker. Still, she was beautiful, and she was a heartbreaker. She dropped a motherfucker at the drop of the dime, like for no reason.
Damn.
Yeah. She was.
Yeah, I gotta watch.
She was up when this movie come out. You're gonna enjoy it. Everybody's gonna enjoy it. And it's sad, right? Because with artists, I don't know about you or your upbringing, but a lot of artists that we really, really love have like tortured or tortured past, or came up like, and we came up so fucked up in the head, but we got this talent of singing for the world and making music for the world, but we go through pain, like, and so, and what's crazy is a lot of artists that use drugs, a lot of them, right? And they so into the drugs, dealing with their pain, that they don't realize the love they have.
Right.
And so, like, say, I think of a guy, famous boxer for the Puerto Ricans, Hector Camacho. He was the flyest dude back in the day, Lamborghinis, Spanish Harlem. And he was using a lot of drugs. He got killed. But when he died, the people ain't want to let him get buried. They carried his casket. They loved him. Same thing with Hector Lavoe. Same thing with Billie Holiday. When she did a funeral, was like fucking the whole world stopped.
Crazy.
But you in so much pain, and you're trying to get over it from how you grew up or whatever the case, that you use these drugs to cope that, but it really ain't the solution. You know? And you never had like a battle or nothing like I wouldn't take for you to be into that, right?
So this is another thing that you might not believe. I've never done a drug in my life.
What you mean never done a drug?
I never tried coke. I never tried.
Never Molly with a dude?
Never Molly. Never ecstasy. Nothing. I mean, I took a puff of weed like when I was 14, but I've never smoked weed after that.
And that's why you got money, Amber Rose. But you want to hear some breaking news about me? I've never done a drug either.
Really?
I never smoked a cigarette.
Really?
I drink
Yeah, you know what, Joe?
drink on my birthday, New Year, special days, but a drug?
Yeah, like even with alcohol, I might have a cocktail, but that's it. I'm not getting fucked up, you know, like.
You know, I sip a little Ciroc, you know, my sponsor, shout out to Diddy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not one of them guys. And I know for a fact if I was, and I said this shit today, I said this to my man Fuzzy today. I said, yo, Fuzz, if I was a drug, like if I did like drugs, I would never be this rich. I would never be this successful. I would have been one of them niggas in the trailer park or in the projects, you know, fucked up.
So
I don't use drugs.
So most of my family is dead from overdoses, and I feel like growing up knowing that, and one of my uncles did 28 years in prison for murder, got out after 28 years because he had like 25 to life, got out 28 years and overdosed after all that time in prison. Then my aunt overdosed. You know, and so a lot of my family is gone. So I feel like growing up knowing stuff like that drugs made them, you know, not who they should have been. It just made me just not even try it. And so when I moved to Hollywood and I started going to these parties and they're like handing me fucking big spoonfuls of Coke, like, oh, dude, like, hey, Am, you want some? Like, there's piles of it. Just take what you want. And I'm like, this is a lot for me. Like, I
was knocking dudes out for offering me. If a dude ever offered me drugs, I punch him in his face right on the spot. Like it was like a hidden rule of mine that if I'm coming out the taking a piss in the club and some dude is sniffing coke and he said, "Papi, quiero un pasadito," I beat his ass. I will beat his ass because you trying to fuck me up.
No, especially out here in Miami, like it's next level, bro. It's I mean, mountains of cocaine just around at parties, and I'm like, fuck that.
You know what's crazy? Our brother, Scott Storch, he smoked weed, but he never sniffed cocaine or used the drug in front of me. Ever.
Really?
I'm talking about when he was Listen, I would be with Scott Storch. They was probably like, get this motherfucker out of here. Because I be in there, nobody can use drugs. He smokes his blunts. And one time I tell Scott, I love you. One time, one of my one of the dudes that's cool. The minute my car, the property, the wicked witch throwing the shit in the air.
Hey, that's crazy. Scott years old. I was dating one of his artists.
Man, that guy was that lucky.
Sorry.
I won't say the name. From Philly out.
But
Philly.
Yeah.
And what that felt like?
Oh, I didn't care. I was young. You know. But
You was like, all right.
Yeah, because it was, you know, when you young dating somebody, it ain't serious. Like, it's just like, you know, something fun to do. Hold on, y'all want to see my baby? Slash.
We getting all this footage, all this Amber Rose in the house. And we ain't paid $19. Yo, Slash, what's up, man? Slash. Oh, he's beautiful, too. What's up, Slash? What's up, man? Hi. It's
hi,
the
Uncle
Cookie
Joey.
Monster.
Hi, Uncle Joey.
It's the Cookie Monster.
He's 14 months already.
Well, he's beautiful, man.
Thank you.
Wow. He's really beautiful. You make beautiful kids, Amber.
Thank you, Joe.
Huh?
I'm giving back to Victoria. Here, Vicky.
And so I'm gonna let you go.
Joe, this has been great. Anytime you need me, man, I'm here. Somebody don't show up, you know, somebody got to do something.
Yeah, Amber, you know, I got that, like, you know, when they ask me, when your name come up anytime, I be like, yo, that's my girl. Like, you know, I got her. Like, she, you know, she's part of the, you know, she's part of the team. I got her. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Same here, Joe.
Vice versa, you know that.
Oh, yeah, always.
You've called me up and said, yo, Joe, what's up with this? And I'll be like, yo, check this out.
Right.
This is the play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing, let me end it with you like this. The thing about me is that I want everybody to win. We as powerful as our friends that are winning. Right. I preach this like every day of my life. It's like, yo, we want everybody to win. I don't understand people who don't want everybody to win. We want everybody to win. Right. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, same, for sure.
Amber, we love you. We thank you for being on the Big Show. I let you know this was like our first X-rated. I've been doing this 10.5 months.
This ain't no X-rated shit, Joe. Stop playing.
Yeah, we was talking some shit. You know this.
That's everyday life to me. I don't know about no X-rated shit.
Yeah, you know, like you know, the first time you try to get it popping, you was like, yo, Joe, you ain't going. Last time you ain't gonna ask me no shit. I was like, yo, chill. Like today we went a little further. Who knows?
Nah, for sure.
A couple of months from now, we might, you know, it might get digital. You know what I'm saying?
No, listen, I gotta come back though, because I got some shit I'm working on, and I want to come back and talk.
Please promote here. You can use the platform. This is your house. You might actually host it. We love you, Amber Rose.
Love you too.
We love you. Thank you so much.
All right, take care, Joe. Bye, y'all.
Sheesh.